Pizza time.
So step 1, you're gonna open your file in Max.
A few moments later.
Step 2, model it. Step 3, you're gonna animate it. For that you press the auto key, drag in the timeline, and then every time you move it, it's gonna create a keyframe. And it's gonna interpolate between those two keyframes. You can animate pretty much everything with that, be it from position to rotation to parameters in the materials. Then select the position you want your camera in, press Ctrl+C, it's going to create a physics camera. Place the camera target in the middle of your scene. Then just adjust the position of your camera to have like the right shot. Also adjust in your physics camera the light setting, for example the temperature in the exposition. After that you're going to want to create lights. What I'm using is the omnidirectional lights. There, place it into the scene. It has a lot of settings you can play around with. I've already got two lights set up. So here you go, there are the settings for mine. What I recommend is to place like one that is warm and one that is cold, so you've got a good contrast from the get-go. Just like play around with all those settings to make it look nice and the way you want it. Then you're gonna open the render tab, render setup, select the correct viewport, make sure the physics camera and not another one. So I'm using the scanline renderer instead of Arnold because it's faster. So place also like the range for your animation, check that everything fits. I've put like from 0 to 150 because it stops moving after that. Then just click save the file, select the place where you're gonna save your file, create a folder, and save the name for your first frame as PNG. So just check around all your settings and set the resolution for your renders. Then click render and just wait.
Day 2. Day 3. Day 4.
Good, you've got one frame, a few left to go. Once the rendering of all the frames is done, go into an edit software. So in Premiere Pro I'm gonna create a new sequence, set the correct size for my video. Don't forget to put square pixels, otherwise it's gonna be a weird aspect ratio. Then just drag and drop all the render frames you just got into the timeline. Set the duration to 1 frame. And you're pretty much done. What I recommend is just take the last frame of your sequence and just stretch it a little bit to make like an overhang at the end so you can put text or anything you want. After that it's just rendering. Personal preference, I prefer to use media encoder instead of the renderer already in Premiere Pro, but it's personal preference. And just click Q, wait for it to open media encoder. Only thing left to do is to click the Q button to start the render. There, now you know how to do render in 3ds Max.